Disclaimer! The following content contains strong language and humor. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Antrim Lords play!
Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We had to take a short pause as I got some honey tea
after
from
that
my luxurious voice.
Friggin' cocktails that Rhys was doing here, and apparently we're being on the lookout for the invisible woman right here.
Invisible woman! Follow me!
Invisible girl. With tiny red lips on a face made up in white. Oh, God, it's Momo, isn't it?
Oh, fuck. Momo. Yep.
And such a beautiful kimono. Oh, God, it is!
Kimono!
Is that a high-class Gensha?
Where's the N? Sort of, except Gensha is used only in Tokyo. In Kyoto, they're called Geico.
Oh, Geico Gecko.
Ah.
Geico Gecko.
Gecko. Yeah, and the young apprentice Geico are known as Maiko. Maiko, Mako. Geico Gecko.
Marco
Looks
Polo.
young. She's probably a Maiko.
Ah, she just turned to us and bowed. She's so cute.
You've incurred the wrath of Akira. Oh no, she let that one slide. I'm amazed you're alive.
Hey, Onei-chan, I heard back in the day Maiko were girls around 10 years old.
Oh my god!
Oh!
That's what
Abort!
they say.
Abort!
I no longer wish to be horny. I wish to be not in jail.
Oh god, this is like resetting his Astolfo phase all over again.
Hey, Astolfo's of age. That's different. I think. I hope. I really fucking hope.
Rhys is gonna Google that shit tonight. 10 years
Bring
old.
up the answer now, and you'll get one of two responses: either A or ooh.
Or you'll just get leader's reaction. Ah!
FBI, open up!
Get the fuck out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft.
I forgot about that one. That fucking useless snob of a kid. I hope that was just for the meme and that kid's funny, in which case he is doing high five, but if that was legit, good slap. I'm playing Golden Nippon.
They start that young.
Yeah, that's because Maiko and Gecko would play instruments at banquets, sing and dance. They were like flowers, used to add life to a party. And men of high standing and rank would come to them. So in order to keep them from offending anyone, they received strict instruction in discipline and manners from a very young age. That's the kind of system it was.
So they were basically told that they couldn't play Minecraft, huh?
The fuck is a craft in a mines?
Anyways, well, for all its beauty, their world was a harsh one too.
Yes. However, it's now seen as problematic for a child to work so hard. So nowadays, you can't begin Maiko training until you finish school. It does mean, though, that whenever you're at home, your parents just beat you until you become a doctor.
I saw
You
on
doctor-
TV once that there were fewer and fewer women who wanted to become Maiko too.
You doctor yet? No, Dad, I'm 12. Talk to me when you're doctor.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's true in all countries. Jobs that were standard long ago are gradually declining. Oh god, this game is actually speaking the truth.
Yeah, no, these are the elements of the game that I like, where it's just like, do you remember whenever we had the 12-year-olds who would go into mining shafts? Why don't we bring back the good old days, damn it?
Well, it's too bad, but...
Yeah.
But the TV also said that people seem to want to do it more now compared to before. The two things I said are completely in contrast to each other, just ignore that. But they say this training is so strict that many people just up and quit.
Just because you want it doesn't mean you'll succeed.
And take that away, folks. Now remember the Bob Ross quote. So long as you love it and you're compassionate, you can develop talent for something, but you have to care and you have to want it.
Or, as Arnie would say, if it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yes, when talking about jobs and aspiration and motivating people, if it bleeds, you can kill it. Thank
Exactly.
You, Arnie.
Yep, it's basically much describes the hierarchy of like management in retail jobs or any type of job, I guess.
Kill your manager to get a promotion?
Yeah, pretty much. Why? Have you never tried it?
No! When I find a manager who's made me want to fucking beat them hard enough that I'm like, I want you to bleed, I shockingly quit the job rather than continue to deal with them.
Well, you should try it. It's cathartic.
It's also jail-worthy.
Well, that is only if you get caught.
I mean, from one particular experience, you're not wrong. But anyway,
So Maiko and Gecko are part of an amazing culture.
It's okay. I haven't worked at that job for a good number of years.
There must be more people who want to carry it on. That's it! As long as we're here, why don't we call it a Gecko-san tonight?
Oh,
And-
this is not going to be a good reaction. Oh, thank God.
Unfortunately, that's not possible.
Oh, I was about to go into a Super Sentai joke there, but okay.
You're about to go into a super hentai joke is what you're about to do.
No! Sentai and hentai are two different things. I mean, granted, one letter is just off from completely misspelling it, but regardless, why can't we do a Gecko-san?
Girls will refuse first-time customers. Most people have to be referred by an existing customer.
I see.
There are some exceptions lately, and I've heard there are some events where you can hire a Geico for a brief period of time. But it probably takes a lot of money, right?
I see. I guess that's true. 50 quid? Bollocks to that.
50p? Oh, well.
Yeah, I understand that. It was
I mean,
just
it
an
seems to
idea.
just be a Henrietta Hoover. It's only got 2 settings, but hey, we'll take it.
God damn it. Move on, I've read my line.
Oh, yeah.
I can
Aye,
tell you're
aye.
pretty upset about it just from the way you're talking.
Well,
Uh-huh.
in my tone of voice, I wouldn't say so, but let's just, for the sake of the narrative, I told you I was joking.
I don't think you were.
Bitch! I said I was
Anyway,
joking.
As long as we're here. I just wanted to see if it was true from the last part where you're like, I have to get it out quickly before he says anyway. I'm sorry, but my narrative said I had to say anyway.
No, I was just enticed by Makoto giving me the blinky, I want you eyes.
God, you think any woman that looks at you is giving you that I want you eyes? It's probably
No,
I
no.
want you to do the dishes or my taxes and fuck off eyes, but hey.
No, in all honesty though, that's only just the anime girls. In real life, it's...
Shockingly, they look at you the same way. It's all about your perspective on things. As long as we're here, we should stay by the Yazaka Shrine, then back to our hotel.
Okay.
Okay.
Teleport.
£2 a month. Phew.
Whew.
The fuck me. The Yasaka
the
shrine
Yakuza
sure was
shrine,
beautiful.
Well, let's head out to our hotel for the night.
Sounds good.
Just what kind of hotel are we staying at?
Hey, One-Chan,
What's-
are you sure it's down this way?
Yes, I'm very sure. It's just a little
What?
farther.
What's this? A CX hotel? SEX hotel. CX. Huh, wonder what type of hotel that is. Moving
I'm
on.
just going to enjoy the fact that everyone can sit here and smile at the fact that you don't know what that is. And it says a lot about you and your character. Oh, there it is, here.
Huh? This is... It really looks like... It's Disneyland!
Don't forget it's Disneyland, but in Japan.
Oh god.
It looks that way, doesn't it? But this is a very fine inn.
World of Warcraft.
They call them Kyu Machio, or Machia. Kyoto was originally a castle town, so there were a lot of buildings like these where merchants and artisans would use them both as work and as a living space. But as the time passed and they decided to commit seppuku, more and more have been demolished.
God
But
damn it.
recently, there's been a movement to reinforce these old buildings. They call themselves the Red Faction Guerrillas, and they try to renovate them into something new. But the quality of the old days remains. For instance, the outer facade is different from the building we live in, right? That's because it's a bit like the TARDIS effect. It takes things like not letting you see in from the outside, like keeping cats and dogs from peeing on the walls into consideration. Really?
Huh.
How does that work?
I imagine in a
Just
dog's
stone 'em.
case. Fair enough. Well, either way,
I don't know.
they're even worried about
curious.
cats and dogs. Well, then again, the movie was maybe 20 years old at this point.
Which movie?
Cats and dogs.
The pun was so good that even I wasn't ready. Isn't it funny? So now there are a lot of inns that make use of the old Kiwi Michia U. There's one of them.
So this was originally an artisan's house? We're breaking and entering?
It's entirely possible we're breaking and entering.
This is an inn?
Well, it's better than being an out. A lot of Japanese hotels charge by person rather than by number of rooms, but the Michia are more mainstream and charge by room. So if you're staying with your friends or family, they're the best bet. On the other hand, they don't feed you, so you may have to prepare food yourself or pick it up somewhere.
But I get to stay in a place that's pure Japan, so I don't mind at all.
I imagine a few other places you can stay that would be quote-unquote pure Japan. Oh! That's true, and even without that, Kyoto has a lot of delicious restaurants.
Well, let's go inside.
Chotamateo!
Huh?
Ah!
Ow. Ow, 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 whoa, 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 whoa.
You okay, motherfucker?
Yeah, I think I walked through one of these paper doors again.
These buildings were made with the heights of the old-time Japanese people in mind, so the ceilings are a tad low. That means tall men and fucking foreigners have to be careful, otherwise they'll bump their heads just like you did. Also, the houses themselves are very small. The stairs are narrow and sometimes steep, so be careful.
I got it. I'll be more careful while I'm moving around. Foreshadowing.
I'm moving
World of
around.
Warcraft.
Move out of his world.
What are you shouting for?
You know, Akira. This house is so small.
You don't need to say it so loudly.
And it's all tadami. All the furniture is made out of wood.
I just want to fucking start throwing people. I miss tatami so much. I want to feel tatami on my feet again. Judo, please come back to me.
Whoa! There's a tiny garden too. Look, the bathtub. It's made out of wood. This is great. This is quote-unquote real Japan.
Hey, it's not worth yelling about.
Ow!
I told you.
Our time in Kyoto, it had its own appeal. Totally different from Tokyo. Our hotel might be more humble than the halls where Gecko perform, but it was still a nice place. The food in Kyoto tastes completely different from the food in Tokyo too. Kyoto was a nice place, not at all inferior to Tokyo. But being here for just one day doesn't seem like enough to experience it all. We're going back to Tokyo tomorrow, and in 3 days, I'll be heading home. I've got to make the most of Japan in the time I've got left.
I can tell by the first bit of actual emotion you put into your lines. Everyone, let's clap for him. Let's clap for the man.
Day 5!
Day 5.
Did I sleep outside again?
Well,
Eh.
you were too big. So your feet were at one end of the wall and your head was out the other. It's like a coffin.
They said on the news yesterday that it was going to rain in Tokyo. Ah, another tsunami then.
Yeah, you go back and all the shop's prices are cut in half. Oh, so many people died. We must make our money somehow.
Ah, so it's basically the Thanos effect then. Basically, get rid of half life of the universe, and then everything, in a sense, is also half price.
Except everything would truly double in price. That's the one thing he's fucking forgot about. There's too many holes to poke, too many holes to poke. We'd be here for an entire half an hour, 2 episodes just talking about it.
Funny enough, we actually have a video dedicated to that there, folks. If you look into the link in the description below, you shall find it.
Sadly, we don't go into the socio-economics and political structure that occurs after Thanos' snap, but hey, maybe another time.
Hey! Either way, it's almost as great as the weather followed me on this trip. Should be a good sign of things to come, right? Ha! Nah. Okay, day 2 in Kyoto. Let's get started. I'm gonna catch me a Squirtle.
Ah, there's one on the right. Our next destination is a temple called the Ruin-ji.
Ruin-ji.
The Ruin-ji is a magnificent temple, of course, but it has a number of other charms to the people who visit it.
Has other charms, eh?
What do you think?
I imagine it could be rare candy and... I don't know. Well, I give up. I have no idea what the other one might be.
The answer is...
Just recycle my last line there. Insert recycled line here.
This cock garden. I'm sorry. I got to amuse myself at some point.
Wow.
Adam is genuinely giving the answer of his character. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll allow you to be impressed next time. But firstly... Bye, folks. Enjoy whatever... Oh, God, it's huge!
Oh, jeez. You're looking up your hentai folder again, aren't you?